Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Just jumping on really quick to say happy Saturday to you all. Hold on. Had to pause that. Don't want to get a copyright. But just jumping on to say happy Saturday to you all really quickly. I pray that everything is going well with you all on this Saturday. And I also came on to share with you something that was shared with me last night, and then like God just kept talking to me about it and I can't get it off my mind, so I wanted to share with y'all. Last night I went to prayer, and Pastor Valores, when we were done praying and we were just talking and expounding on some things, she stated that we need to become the victor instead of the victim. And sometimes we do let our problems turn us into the victim instead of being victorious over our problems. We let it take us down. We let it hold us into bondage, which is what our Sunday school lesson is about as well, that we'll be doing tomorrow. But what I wanted to reference to you guys is just a couple of stories of how these people could have played the victim, but instead, excuse me, y'all, I got allergies. I think I'm getting sick. I don't know, but it just got me going. But I'm gonna keep going. These people could have played the victim, but instead they were victorious. I am going to start with the guy that was crippled, and his friends, the house was so crowded, and his friends was like, we gotta get him to Jesus. We gotta get him to Jesus no matter what. They lowered him down into the dwelling where Jesus was. They did not let the house being packed or all those people being in the way or worrying about what people were going to say with them lowering this man from the roof into the house so he can get to Jesus. They did not let that stop them. They did not let that turn this man into a victim. They were claiming healing for this man, and he received the healing because he was victorious. Their faith kept them pushing. They applied their faith and they worked their faith, and that is what happened. Even with the woman with the issue of blood, she went through so many, doctors and all of that. And, then she got to a point where all she could do was trust in God. She never let her issue, bleeding for 12 years, turn her into a victim. She did not stop searching. She did not stop looking for the answer. She did not let her problem hinder her. And that's why she became victorious. Even with the 10 leopards, 10 were healed. And only one came back. And that's what made this one leopard victorious, because for one, he wasn't even one of the chosen people, but he came back and he thanked Jesus for the healing. The blind Bartimaeus, it's so many, so many people. Like, we really need to stop, men and women of God, focusing on what we think is a problem and become victorious. We need to be the answer and trust God to be the answer for us. I follow this young lady on YouTube. It's Living for Later, I think her name is. I'm not sure. But when I tell you, this lady is awesome, and the things that she shares about her story, she does not let her story make her a victim. She is victorious with what she's dealing with. And I can even use myself. Like, really, there's not too many people with cerebral palsy that are at the place where I am in life. I'm blessed. I'm able to walk. I'm able to talk. I'm able to do things for myself. Everybody that has my condition is not that blessed. So I cannot and I will not let my condition make me into a victim, but I'm going to be victorious in it because God gave it to me for a reason. And I say that with so much boldness and so much confidence because I know there's a method in everything that God does. And I just encourage you all to to apply your faith, work your faith, speak to the mountains, tell them to be moved, tell them there's nothing that God cannot do. And you are not going to let your trials and your tribulations hold you down because as we already know, like I say all the time, trials and tribulations are of this world. We knew they were going to come. So let's put on that armor of God. Let's man up, woman up, put on your big girl panties, put on your big boy drawers, and let's get this done and keep trusting God. Until next video, men and women of God, be blessed, keep praising, keep fighting, keep standing, keep smiling, be encouraged. Remember the joy that you have, this world did not give it, and this world cannot take it away. Be blessed and enjoy your Saturday.